Hello, guys, and welcome back to Alex and Beyond Borders. Today, we're going to explore the island Palawi. You guys told me that I have to see that. I know maybe I'm going to arrive in Manila because I want to visit the Philippines. I said it on my channel, which is dedicated to the Philippines. You can find the link down below. But you guys suggested me to see this. I don't know if somebody went there already from you that are watching or are living there. Let us know down below. But let's go and see this treasure that everybody's talking about. Maybe you don't know these places in the Philippines, and you're going to find it with me over here. Let's go and check this out.
There are some places in the world that feel less like real destinations and more like living postcards, scenes so surreal that they almost defy belief. The Maldives has long carried that reputation, a symbol of turquoise lagoons, soft white sands, and iconic overwater villas. But halfway across the world lies another paradise, one that many seasoned travelers whisper about as being even more breathtaking, more adventurous, and more authentic. This is Palawan, the remote tropical jewel of the Philippines. Welcome back to Traveling Heavens. Today, we're journeying into a corner of Southeast Asia that feels like a dream suspended between ocean and sky, a place where limestone cliffs rise like cathedral spires from turquoise seas, where hidden lagoons and underground rivers carve secrets into the earth,
Look at
and
that!
where
It's
island after
unreal.
island stretches across the horizon like a chain of emeralds scattered by the gods themselves. Palawan is often called the last ecological frontier of the Philippines, and it takes just one glance to understand why. Its landscapes are wild yet delicate, sculpted by the hands of nature into a world of contrasts, towering cliffs and delicate coral gardens, dense jungles and glass-like lagoons, ancient caves and powdery beaches. It's the kind of destination where every sunrise promises new discoveries, and every sunset feels like an ending scene in a story you'll want to live again and again. In the north lies El Nido, perhaps Palawan's crown jewel. Here, vertical karst cliffs plunge straight into lagoons so luminous they glow like liquid glass. Every boat ride feels like drifting into a painting, as if the world was designed with explorers and poets in mind. The Baquit Bay, dotted with over 40 limestone islets, offers endless opportunities for discovery. Among El Nido's most famous treasures are the Big Lagoon and Small Lagoon, each hidden behind narrow rock passages that open suddenly into turquoise sanctuaries. Paddle through these waters in a kayak, and the world outside seems to vanish. The silence is broken only by the sound of your paddle slicing through glassy water, and the occasional echo of birds nesting high on the cliffs. In the small lagoon, the intimacy of the space makes it feel like your own secret hideout, while the vastness of the big lagoon creates the illusion of drifting across a natural cathedral. Then there's Secret Beach, a tiny cove concealed by sheer cliffs, accessible only by swimming through a small crack in the rock. As you emerge inside, the outside world disappears. White sand, crystalline water, and towering walls surround you in complete seclusion. It's as if you've stepped into another dimension, a pocket of paradise hidden from time. Further north, the Baquit archipelago unfurls.
I mean, look, I will never get out of there. I will live there my whole life. It's impossible. It's so beautiful that it's mind blowing. I mean, I know that it's not AI. I know, but that it's a beauty so unique that it's impossible to ignore, to take for granted. How can I say it?
Like a necklace of islands scattered across sapphire seas. Each islet hides its own wonders, white sand beaches fringed with palms, echoing caves carved by the tides, and coral gardens teeming with life. Snorkeling here is like plunging into a living kaleidoscope. Parrotfish darting in neon colors, clownfish peeking from sea anemones, sea turtles drifting with ancient grace, and corals in every shape and hue imaginable. For divers, the waters hold even more secrets, dramatic vertical drop-offs, tunnels, and swim-throughs that feel like underwater cathedrals. Palawan's reefs remain some of the healthiest in the world, and drifting among them feels like time traveling back to when the seas were untouched. But Palawan's enchantment isn't limited to its northern islands. In Puerto Princesa, the island's capital, lies one of the new seven wonders of nature, the underground river. This subterranean marvel snakes for over 8
8
kilometers beneath
kilometers.
limestone mountains, a labyrinth of vast chambers, glittering stalactites, and ceilings so high they vanish into darkness. As you glide silently in a small boat, the only sounds are the drip of water, the flutter of bats, and your own breath. The experience is almost otherworldly, as if you've wandered into the hidden heart of the planet itself. Journey further to Coron, in northern Palawan, and the adventure deepens. Here beneath tranquil blue waters lie Japanese warships from World War II, now transformed into coral-draped sanctuaries. Diving among them is like exploring a ghostly museum, where history and marine life intertwine in haunting beauty. Above the surface, Coron's lagoons and lakes shimmer with impossible clarity. Kayangan Lake, often called the cleanest lake in Asia, is a vision of emerald water cradled by limestone cliffs. From the viewpoint above, looking down at the winding bay and the glass-like lake, it's easy to see why this is one of the most photographed landscapes in the Philippines. And yet, Palawan's true magic extends beyond its headline sites. Trek inland and you'll find jungle trails leading to hidden waterfalls where cool waters plunge into natural pools, perfect for a refreshing dip after a humid hike. Kayak through mangrove forests where monkeys swing overhead and rare birds flash between the branches. Visit small fishing villages where life follows the tides, and you'll be welcomed with smiles, simple meals of fresh-caught seafood, and stories of the sea. Unlike destinations shaped solely for tourism, Palawan retains its soul. Here, authenticity thrives. Children play along the shores at sunset, fishermen haul in their catch with practiced rhythm, and every community is intertwined with the land and water. For adventure seekers, Palawan is nothing short of a boundless playground. You can island hop for days and still never run out of new coves, cliffs, and beaches to discover. You can hike into rainforests echoing with cicadas, paddleboard over shallow reefs as rays
Why?
glide beneath you, or sail into the
You will
horizon
never
at
leave
golden
that
hour
place.
when the sky turns every shade of orange, crimson, and violet. For those who crave solitude, you can find entire beaches to yourself, with nothing but the sound of waves and the footprints you leave behind. And when the sun finally sets, Palawan offers a final reminder of its magic. In certain places, mangroves sparkle with fireflies, tiny lanterns flickering in the darkness. Wade into the sea, and the water itself
What the
begins to glow
hell?
with bioluminescent plankton, each movement igniting tiny sparks of blue
Wow.
light. It feels like nature's own fireworks, a spectacle that reminds you the wonder of Palawan never sleeps. Palawan is not just a destination, it's an experience that awakens every sense. It's the taste of freshly grilled seafood by the shore, the feel of warm sand between your toes, the scent of salt and jungle air mingling, the sound of waves echoing off limestone cliffs, and the sight of horizons that seem to go on forever. It's a place where adventure meets tranquility, where wild landscapes embrace local warmth, and where every corner holds a new secret waiting to be uncovered. But what makes Palawan truly unforgettable is the way it blends the wild with the luxurious. Here, raw nature and refined comfort meet in harmony. Its accommodations range from world-class resorts to humble family-run guest houses, each offering a different way to experience paradise, whether you crave polished luxury or the warmth of local hospitality. In El Nido, luxury takes on a new meaning, where exclusivity and sustainability blend seamlessly with breathtaking natural beauty. Among its crown jewels are two remarkable retreats, each offering its own vision of paradise. Pangulasian Island, known as the Island of the Sun, captures a kind of luxury that feels both intimate and expansive. Villas perch above the sea or line the beach, with uninterrupted views of turquoise waters and towering limestone cliffs. Mornings begin with the sound of waves drifting through your window, and sunrise
So
turns the ocean
beautiful.
into liquid gold. On your private deck, sip coffee as the horizon glows, or slip into an infinity pool that melts into the sea. Modern comforts like gourmet dining and spa treatments blend seamlessly with a philosophy of sustainability, letting you indulge without losing your connection to nature. If Pangulasian celebrates the light, Lagan embraces stillness. Nestled against dramatic
$700 a
limestone
night.
cliffs and dense forest, it feels like a sanctuary where the world slows down. Villas are designed for seclusion, offering privacy and quiet moments surrounded by wild beauty. As night falls, the sky fills with stars so vivid they seem painted on. Here, world-class dining, elegant accommodations, and serene spa experiences are paired with eco-conscious design, creating a retreat that feels both luxurious and grounded. Over in Coron, the Two Seasons Coron Island Resort and Spa offers an equally unforgettable escape, set on its very own private island. Here you'll find powdery beaches that curve into crystalline shallows, reefs just steps away from the shore, and villas designed to let the outside in. One moment you're lounging in a cabana with nothing but soft sand beneath your feet. The next, you're floating in an infinity pool that seems to spill straight into the Sulu Sea. The resort embodies a postcard-perfect version of paradise, yet every detail, from spa treatments using local ingredients to freshly caught seafood served at sunset, reminds you that you're not just observing Palawan's beauty, you're living inside it. But Palawan's story isn't only written in luxury. The island's soul shines brightest in its smaller, family-owned pensions, hostels, and beach cottages.
30
In
bucks a
places
night.
like El Nido and Port Barton, these intimate stays invite you into the rhythm of local life. Here, hospitality isn't polished, it's genuine. You might gather around a shared table for dinner, feasting on freshly grilled fish, rice wrapped in banana leaves. Even the act of travel becomes part of the experience. Once you arrive, moving between destinations is part of the magic. Outrigger
This is
boats
it.
carry
How?
you across lagoons, their wooden frames creaking
Yeah.
as they slice through crystal clear water. Tricycles buzz along coastal roads, lined with coconut palms, their colourful
Perfect.
sidecars bouncing cheerfully over rough terrain. Vans wind through jungle roads, where every bend reveals another stretch of coastline, another glimpse of paradise. Travel here isn't about rushing from point A to point B, it's about savouring the journey. Every stop brings you face to face with a new view, a new smile, a new reminder that you're somewhere truly special. And so, the question lingers. Is Palawan truly better than the Maldives? The Maldives offers unrivaled exclusivity, polished luxury, and private retreats floating above shallow lagoons, a paradise for those seeking seamless perfection. But Palawan is a different kind of paradise. Here you find towering limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons, shipwrecks sleeping beneath the sea, underground rivers echoing with mystery, and wildlife thriving in jungles and mangroves.
Oh my God,
Palawan
what
is less
beauty.
about retreating from the world and more about diving straight into it, less about curated beauty and more about raw discovery. So maybe Palawan isn't just better than the Maldives. Maybe it belongs
Yes.
in a category of its own, a paradise of contrasts, offering not only beauty, but also wonder, adventure, and a sense of belonging that lingers long after you've left its shores.
Oh my God, guys, this was something really outstanding. I don't know how it was for you. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, let me know if some of you went there, lived there. I have no idea. But this is something really, really magical. Here on the channel, we explore a lot of places, but you know, God, the Philippines, it's always at first place. It's, I don't have any words. I never saw something most beautiful than this. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Let me know down below. And of course, when I'm gonna arrive to the Philippines, this, it's something that I I don't want to die before. You know, I just want to see this before I die. I can't even find my words of the beauty that it is. It's magical. That's it. Let me know down below what do you think, guys. And again, thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. There is that other channel down below which is dedicated to the Philippines. A lot of videos over there, so go and check that out as well. And like I always say, till next time, stay safe.